Hello guys, welcome back to Illumination ASMR. Today I'm going to be reading you some fun facts that you probably, or at least hopefully, haven't heard before. So let's get started. So the first one is humans glow in the dark. The human body emits a small amount of visible light, but it is 1,000 times weaker than the human eye can perceive. Number 2 is sharks existed before Saturn had its rings. So sharks have been around for over 400 million years, while Saturn's rings are thought to just be 100 million years old. Number 3 is butterflies remember being caterpillars. Despite the dramatic transformation, some memories remain intact through metamorphosis. Interesting. Number 4, there's a species of ant that explodes as a defense mechanism. The Colobopsis explodens ant sacrifices itself by bursting to release a toxic substance. Number 5, the moon is slowly drifting away from Earth. It moves about 1.5 inches farther from our planet every year. Number 6 is a day on Earth used to be only 18 hours long. Over 1 billion years ago, the faster rotation made the days shorter. Number 7 is that bananas are naturally radioactive. They contain potassium -40, a radioactive isotope, but the levels are harmless. Number 8 is rainbows can occur at night. They're called moonbows and they happen when moonlight refracts through water droplets. Number 9 is octopuses can taste through their arms. Each sucker contains chemoreceptors that allow them to sense the flavor of objects. Number 10. There's a planet where it rains molten glass sideways. HD 189733b has winds of 5,400 miles per hour that carry molten glass in its atmosphere. Number 11. Some turtles can hibernate underwater for months. They survive by breathing through specialized areas in their cloaca. Number 12. The average cumulus cloud weighs around 1.1 million pounds, yet it floats because the air beneath it is even heavier. 13 is whales can drown. Despite living in water, they are mammals and must surface to breathe. Number 14. The Sahara Desert was once a lush rainforest. About 6,000 years ago, it was covered in greenery with rivers and lakes. Number 15. There's a species of fungus that turns ants into zombies. It manipulates ant behavior for its own reproduction. Number 16. Shadows on the moon are much darker than on Earth. With no atmosphere to scatter light, shadows are pitch black. Number 17. A neutron star is so dense that a sugar cube-sized amount of it would weigh as much as all of humanity. I can't even comprehend that. Number 18. Humans are bioluminescent during cell metabolism. Our faint glow is strongest in the afternoon. Number 19. There's a fish that can survive being frozen. The Antarctic ice fish produces a natural antifreeze protein. Number 20. A jellyfish species called Turritopsis dohrnii is biologically immortal. It reverts its cells back to their earliest state when 42. The human brain has more connections than there are stars in the Milky Way. Estimates suggest around 100 trillion neural connections. That's pretty crazy. Number 23. A cockroach can live for a week without its head. It eventually dies from dehydration because it can't drink water. That's also crazy. Number 24. Sound travels faster in water than in air. It moves roughly 4.3 times faster underwater. Number 25. The Amazon rainforest creates its own rainfall. The trees release moisture through transpiration, contributing to cloud formation. Number 26. Plants can talk to each other. They release chemical signals through the air or soil to warn of threats. That's cool. Number 27. Earth's core is as hot as the surface of the sun. The temperature can reach around 6,000 degrees Celsius. That's insane. 28. Birds don't get shocked when sitting on power lines. They avoid shocks by not completing the electrical circuit. And that's because they're not touching the ground. So you'd only get shocked if you're touching the ground and the electrical circuit at the same time. And the power line. Number 29. There's a pink lake in Australia. Lake Hillier gets its bubblegum pink colour from algae and bacteria. Number 30. The Great Wall of China is not visible from space. This myth has been debunked, but large cities and roads are visible. Number 31. There's a river in Peru that boils. The Shanay Timbishka reaches temperatures of up to 93 degrees Celsius due to geothermal activity. Number 32. Sloths can hold their breath longer than dolphins. By slowing their heart rate, they can stay underwater for up to 40 minutes. Wow. Number 33. Saturn's moon Titan has lakes of liquid methane. It's the only place in our solar system known to have liquid bodies on its surface. Number 34. A day on Mercury lasts longer than its year. Mercury's rotation takes 39 Earth days, but its orbit around the Sun takes 88 Earth days. Number 35. Cats can survive falls from extreme heights. Known as high-rise syndrome, their flexible bodies and instincts often help them survive. Number 36. Oxygen wasn't always abundant on Earth. For the first 2 billion years, the atmosphere was mostly nitrogen and carbon dioxide. And I'm pretty sure it's still mostly nitrogen. It's like 70% nitrogen, isn't it? 37. Pineapples grow on bushes, not trees, and each plant produces just 1 pineapple per year. I feel like they should cost some more money for that. Number 38. Venus rotates in the opposite direction of most planets. This retrograde rotation means the sun rises in the west and sets in the east. Number 39. The world's oldest living tree is over 4,800 years old. Named Methuselah, it stands in California's White Mountains. Number 40. Some snails can sleep for up to 3 years. They hibernate during unfavorable conditions. That's crazy. I wonder what the actual lifespan of a snail is then. 41. Humans are the only animals with chins. No other species has a bony protrusion like ours. 42. Rats laugh when they're tickled. They emit high-frequency sounds that are inaudible to humans. Number 43. jellyfish have survived 5 mass extinctions. They've existed for over 500 million years. 44. There's a star that's colder than your body temperature. A brown dwarf called WISE 08550714 has a temperature of around minus 23 degrees Celsius. Number 45. The hottest temperature ever recorded on Earth was 56.7 degrees Celsius, and it occurred in Death Valley, California in 1913. Number 46. Paper can be folded no more than 7 times, though in 2012 students broke the record by folding a giant piece of paper 13 times. So it can be folded more than 7 times. 47 is bees can recognize human faces. They use a method called configural processing, similar to how we recognize each other. Number 48. The largest living organism is a fungus. The Armillaria ostoyae in Oregon spans over 3.4 square miles. Wow. 49. Some metals explode when exposed to water. Alkali metals like potassium and sodium react very violently with water. I feel like I remember doing that in science class, and they put it in water and like flies around the water and fizzes and goes like purple or something. And number 50 is Earth's magnetic field is shifting. The magnetic North Pole has been moving toward Russia at an average of 34 miles per year. Wow, that's quite surprising. Okay, that is all of the facts I'm going to read today. If you did